The morning after the night before, and we're back on track. And for Derby winning trainer Mark Wallis, it's business as usual. Another winner, this time at Harlow's charity football match and benefit meeting for Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. It was a long-promised date in the diary, even after just 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, the celebrations last night went on till quite late. Obviously, I mean, if you can't celebrate a Derby win, then you know you never will. But yes, it was a fantastic night. Yes, definitely hasn't sunk in yet.
So tell us about those celebrations. What did you get up to?
Well, I think we ended up wandering around the West End somewhere about 5 o'clock in the morning, and eventually got back home this morning and got a knock on the door to come and play football this morning. So we turned up here this morning.
Well, like a true professional. It's a professional footballer there.
Well, you know, we always want to beat Romford or whatever we do, and we beat them again this morning, and it was a good morning, warm.
How was your performance?
Yep, as good as the Derby winner last night.
Reflecting on the big race at Wimbledon, did Mark believe that Kind of Ready had a chance in running?
If I'm honest, yeah, coming off the second bend, I thought to myself, oh, we're not going to disgrace ourselves, we're going to be a good second. You know, it wasn't until they was coming around the last bend that, you know, you seriously thought, he can catch this, yes, yes, yes. And then over the line, brilliant. You know, something that in your wildest dreams you couldn't script it better than what happened last night.
Did you think you won though?
I hadn't. I was standing on the first bend, and you're looking almost straight on. And when they flashed across the line together, you know, there was a silence all around me, and nobody had really knew. It wasn't until sort of the longest 30 seconds later that somebody put the thumbs up and said, you know, the dog's got up. It was a great race for the neutral. For anybody watching Greyhound racing, surely that was a terrific race to see a finish like that, you know. And you know, Fierce Phonics lost, but it's you know, it's come out of the race with an immense amount of credit, and Charlie has. Charlie's a great ambassador for our sport, and he's somebody that myself personally and most of the trainers out there set their standards to. And you know, if you know, Charlie's won a lot of derbies, and you know, I'm not going to get carried away, and the feet are firmly going to be on the ground, and we're going to be trying to come back and do something similar next year.
A first Derby winner for a Harlow-based trainer, and those at the track were delighted for him.
So pleased for the owners, but most of all I'm pleased for Mark and all the Imperial Kennels and the staff. They thoroughly fantastic, deserved dedication, hard work, and loads of ambition. I'm so pleased for him.
He thoroughly deserves it. He's a true professional, you know, and it was great, you know, first year at Harlow and he wins it at last, you know. Oh, he ran a great race, the dog, fantastic.
Obviously a fantastic race to watch, you know, the excitement right to the end. You know, general public couldn't wish for anything more, and I'm sure most of the bookies will feel the same.
Mark, you know, he is what he is, good trainer.
Mark's a lovely chap, all his kennel staff, tremendous people, lovely, you know, couldn't wish for a better bloke to win it, you know, he's a lovely fella.
Oh, it was absolutely magnificent. I thought the dog ran superb.
You must be proud of Mark.
Absolutely. I think it's absolutely wonderful. It's good for Mark, good for the kennel, good for us all.
You know, Mark's kind enough, he turned up this morning, played football, managed us, you know, and we won 7-2, so didn't get home until about 6:15, I believe. So, and all the kennel staff that belong to Mark, they turned up and played as well. So, no, blinding. Can't believe it.
An auction followed the racing with sporting memorabilia aplenty, all in aid of Great Ormond Street. Race sponsors also played their part.
Nick sponsored a race, and we're just giving away something for the auction and just come up here to show our support for Great Ormond Street.
We're sponsoring one of the races. We would sponsor the race to UK Packaging, so.
And for Great Ormond Street as well.
Great to see such a good crowd down today at Harlow.
Oh, it's been lovely, especially for Great Ormond Street, you know, for the children and all the rest of it. So it's all about, isn't it? You know, coming along, help the kids.
You like the Greyhound racing then? You're a regular?
Yeah, we do. We come, well, now and again, but when our kids come down to visit us, we normally make a trip out here, something to eat, good night out, you know, it's good fun.
And there were one or two famous faces as well.
Well, it's local to me. I live in Roydon village, and it's Great Ormond Street. So to me, that's probably one of the greatest children's hospitals there is. I remember it when I was a kid. You know, I was there for a couple of weeks. Nothing too major, but I think it's Great Ormond Street and the people we know touches us through our lives, you know. Touches everyone I know. You know, everyone I know seems to be connected with Great Ormond Street in some way, which is a tragedy in itself. But thank God there's an hospital there like that to look after our kids, you know. And I've got my great mate John H. Tracy here, and which I'm very proud of knowing, John, because I've been a world champion, and when I boxed at Repton, I won his trophy. Best fighter of the year. I think he was a bit crooked. I think my dad must have slipped him a few quid. So I've got him here and Billy Taylor, another old Repton boy who was a great fighter. But just the people of Harlow who come out as well to support the cause. So I think that tells you its own story.
Having a fantastic day, thank you very much, and can't be better than the charity for Great Ormond Street for the children. So we're having a really good time. I haven't had no winners yet though.
No, I hope that picks up for you. You're sticking around for the auction later on.
Oh yes, I've got a lot of items in it myself, so you know we should do well on it, and hopefully make a lot of money for the charity.
Yeah, lovely day, really great day. It's a great cause for the charity, and having a great day. I've backed a few winners, so it makes it even better.
Yeah, you like the dog racing?
Yeah, you know, I try to, but I follow the dad. He's the betting man, so I follow him.
And Great Ormond Street's obviously a great charity to support. You're sticking around for the auction later on?
Yeah, of course, yeah. We've donated a few gloves there for the auction, and there's plenty of other stuff there, so hopefully you can raise a few quid for them. And I'm going to go to the hospital in the next coming weeks to visit the kids' meal.
Steve, what a great day at Harlow Dog Track. Tell us a bit about your work.
Had a fantastic day so far. We've been fundraising for Great Ormond Street for about 9 years since Jack was born. And he's had various medical conditions. You've had how many operations now?
25.
25 operations. As a result of that, we've been doing fundraising ever since for the hospital.
Most racegoers stayed behind after racing for the auction with some valuable lots on show. And one of the choice lots was this signed Zinedine Zidane shirt. Mark Wallis was among the bidders, but for the first time in 24 hours, he lost out.
650, last chance for the Zidane shirt. Sold to that gentleman there, £650. Thank you very much indeed.
Brilliant day, brilliant people for a very, very good cause. They're probably the best children's hospital in the world. Always need money. These people have come out and put their hands in their pockets. What can you say, other than what you just said? Very good day.
All round a great day, raising thousands of pounds for Great Ormond Street, a charity and race meeting the now Harlow-based Wallis was happy to support.
Harlow have given us a terrific opportunity since the closure of Walthamstow, and you know, they're a progressive track that's trying to do things the right way. We're going to come back here sometime next week, and we're going to parade the dog with his jack in the trophy, and you know, that's something that we you know, Derby win, and we all look forward to. You know, we hope, along with ourselves, we're going to go forward with Harlow in the next couple of years, and you know, this is going to be a great track to run dogs on, and hopefully everything will work out fine.
And there's more. A poker tournament after racing was well attended and competed for, but poker fan Wallis was nowhere to be seen. Not this time. Bed, no doubt, finally beckoned. And who can blame him?